Hello everybody, welcome back to No Time All Grind episode 2. This week we're working on wedges and short game around the green. First we're starting off with our first baseline test. Here I'm about 15 to 20 feet away from the flag, just trying to get the balls within one club length of the hole.
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
Next, I'm moving a little bit further back, around 25 to 30 feet, and doing the same thing, just trying to get the balls close to the hole. Not the best result here, but tons of room for improvement.
Addicts know they're addicted. They know when they're shooting up. But heartbroken people do.
Next, I moved over to the little chipping green that my local course has. I'm about 40 yards away from the hole, just trying to land it on the hill. I'm taking this one with a little grain of salt because there's not an actual green for the balls to roll on, but I'm just trying to work on my distance control here, trying to get the balls to the hole and not far off to the left or to the right.
Telling you.
All right, and here are our results for our first baseline test. So inside the zone, short range from about 20 feet, we got 3 out of 10, so all right there. Inside the zone, long range, so about 25 to 30 feet, we got none inside the zone. Like I said, tons of room for improvement there. And on the little chipping surface, we got 7 out of 10 balls on the green. Like I said, just trying to work on keeping the ball straight here, but tons of room for improvement with all of these numbers. I had a little time left over on Monday after our first baseline test, so I decided to stay at the little chipping service and just practice my distance control, getting the balls to the hole, not having any go left or right.
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
All right, moving on to Tuesday, getting the balls close to the hole from around 20 feet is something I really wanted to work on because I've seen myself struggle in actual golf rounds with that. So today I'm focusing on that. I also wanted to get a little work out of the rough here just so I'm prepared for everything when I get out on the course. Moving on to Tuesday, I really wanted to focus on my work around the green. As I noted, I got 7 out of 10 balls onto the green from about 40 yards away, so that's not really something I need to work on entirely. Just work on getting balls close to the hole from around the green. All right, it's finally Thursday. Let's see if all of our hard work this week has paid off in our final test.
Keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. 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 We're running like we keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster.
All right, here are our final results. Looking pretty good. We either tied or got better in every category, which is something that we want to see. This just goes to show that even if you have limited time, you can still get better at golf, even if it's very, very minimally. All right, everybody, that is the end of No Time All Grind episode 2. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. More content definitely coming soon. Working on a lot of cool stuff right now, so stay tuned. And yeah, see you guys next time.